Hey, what's up, guys? Today I wanted to talk about the iRobot Roomba J7, a little bit about what we do every week to keep it running neatly. And actually, I'll also be comparing it to the older models. We had the 800 series prior to this, and then we had the S9. And now you might be wondering why we downgraded from the S9. That's a bit of a tragic story, actually, because our previous S9 was in fact stolen from us. Yes, very weird. Somebody broke into our house and stole some stuff. Among that, our S9 series. So we got some money from the insurance to buy a new one, but we didn't quite get enough to buy the S9. So I decided to go for the J7 just to see what that had to offer. It has the older rounded design like the 800 series that we had before. The side brushes is quite similar, but it has a new feature in front. It has a camera, and they say that it's supposed to avoid obstacles. I haven't really seen it in action that well to be able to comment on whether that feature is worth it or not. But I have noticed something when comparing it to the S9 that it actually runs quieter. So that's nice. It cleans, I would say, similar. So if you're in the market for a more budget-friendly robot vacuum, I would definitely consider the J9. Oh, sorry, the J7. Something I have noticed, though, comparing it to the 800 series and the S9, is that the design of the bin is less optimal somehow. Every time it runs, it always comes back and say that the bin is full, but it rarely is full. It always contains some debris in there, but when I open the bin, it quite often spills out onto the floor. It didn't this time around, but you can see that there are some debris here hanging out. So it's like it doesn't connect the same way with the housing that the other models does. You see there's some debris in there even. So every week or so when I clean it, I have to clean these areas well. You can see there'll be some debris there on the floor. Really annoying. So I would definitely say, comparing it to even the 800 series and also the S9, this bin design is somehow less optimal. There's a lot of debris here on the floor now. It's okay, we'll manage. When you turn it around, it's very similar underneath to the 800 series. I think actually it will most likely share some of the brushes. I don't know for sure. They're quite similar, and they have the same feature here as the 800. I remember it collects long hair and whatnot, but these are pretty good. So we've been running this for about half a year, and it still looks pretty brand new. So not much to be done there. I think they will last us at least for about a year or so running these brushes. Maybe I'm turning it the wrong way now. Here we go. Pop that back in. So the rollers are similar design as other models, and the side brush also catches a lot of hair. I have a wife and a daughter with long hair, so they always leave their hair everywhere. I haven't cleaned this for about a week, so this is how it looks every week. Pop it back in there. And the front wheel, also very similar to the 800 series. I remember having run the 800 series for about a couple of years. Whoa, look at this. Okay, so we pop out the wheel. I wonder where this guy's been picking up all that stuff. So after a couple of years of running this, these wheels tend to pop out of their housing. They get somehow worn out, but we've not reached that stage yet with this one. Just know that if you run them long enough, at some point you will have to replace this because it's plastic and they somehow get worn out. So you pop them into these little riffles. So this is all good. Pop it back in. And we can empty the bin and pop that back in here. And that's it. Thanks for watching.